I did not stand on that. Alright, YouTube, we're going to do some more battery comparisons today. We're going to use Ryobi's brushless grinder. I got this reconditioned from Direct Tool, something like 55 bucks. It's the model P107. So we are going to compare a standard amp and a half P107. We're going to compare the older technology 4 amp P108 battery, and we're going to compare the brand new 3 amp hour HP battery P191. Now, I can't really give you like torque specs for it, but what we're going to do is lean on it, bear down with a flap disc. This is a 40 grit. I want to say it's a 40 grit flap disc, and we're going to just bear down on the welding table, and I think it'll be pretty apparent for a result, or at least, you know, I think the wimpy battery will show itself to be true. Alright, first, let's start with the amp and a half. This small battery. I did not stand on that with all my weight or anything. I'm going to try to do that slower. Okay, so you can get work out of it, but if I'm the least bit hard on it, it trips. There's a thermal protect in the battery, and it says, hey, you're drawing too much current for me. The battery says, I don't have the heat sink for that. No more current. And then, of course, it comes right back, but you could stop working in the meantime, and that is really annoying. Next, we are going to do the... Let's do the 4 amp. Let's leave the new one for last. How about that? We'll design on the fly. Okay. So this is the 4 amp. All 3 of these batteries are fully charged. They just came off the green charger all within the last couple hours, and all went into full slow blink maintenance mode, so they're all topped off. Okay, this is the 4 amp hour battery, and we'll see how it does. Not much better, definitely better than the amp and a half, but it did slow down pretty easily, and then it came to a halt. So there you have it again, a little bit less time. And I'm just leaning on it enough to get the, I got this welding table used, and it's got some, you know, some sort of baked on paint or something left over on it. So I kind of clean it up when I can. And that's all I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to like take a lot of material off. Alright, next. 3 amp. The new HP. These of course have got the different contacts on it that are supposed to be better with the brushless tools. Let's see if it's real. Okay, I turned it off. That was me. I was leaning on it much harder than the others and it wouldn't stall. And I dogged on it really hard towards the end of that. And it still did stall. So I'm gonna try to stall this thing. So we're gonna be rough on it. Here we go. Alright, if I just all but pick my feet up and grind a little divot, yeah, I can stall it. Okay, and that was me. I turned it off. So the conclusion, boy, it speaks for itself. Yes, you can do work with these. They're probably better for light duty stuff. You'll probably know that. If you don't, they're not bad. A lot of the kits come with these 1.5 amp batteries, and they're fine. You'll drive screws with them. You can run the multi-tool, you know, the flush cut or the sawzalls, and you know, whatever. It's fine. It's not a problem. You definitely have some more guts with this battery, and I've noticed that on other tools too. Interestingly enough, on this brushless grinder, with me being hard on it, this is actually a little warm from use. This 4 amp battery was not much better. You know, it was better, but it was not much better than the 1.5 amp. So that's kind of interesting. I would have thought this had done better, a lot better than the 1.5 amp, and it wasn't. It was only marginal. It wasn't substantial. This new HP technology is a substantial improvement. That is night and day. Now, a 3 amp hour battery, if you watch my other video, go click my user, watch the other video where I timed this 3 amp and the 4 amp in the leaf blower. The 3 amp had less runtime. Well, it's less amp hours, and it's even not quite proportional. Like, it ran 30% as long as a 4 amp battery with only 25% less amp hours. That being said, you could do real work with this battery angle grinder with that, and that's impressive. So, moral of the story is, if you want to work and get stuff done, and you've got brushless tools, splurge for the HP batteries. I'm very impressed.